new video shows a damaged hovercraft on Beaver Dam Lake there.
This is all part of an accident that sent 3 firefighters to the hospital in Beaver Dam last night. Our Durante Matthews is live with what we know so far, and more important, how those firefighters are doing tonight. Durante?
And Ted, Mary, all 3 firefighters were on this lake conducting that training last night, but at some point, once it got dark, they all ended up crashing into that little island down there. Firefighter training took an uncommon turn for the worst Monday night in Beaver Dam.
We heard the boats, where the airboats or whatever they were, we could hear them out training. 3
firefighters conducting an ice rescue training on Beaver Dam Lake ended up crashing into Grape Island just before 8 p.m.
Unfortunately, all 3 firefighters were injured as a result of that accident.
The 3 were training on a hovercraft, which wasn't recovered until Tuesday morning.
They're somewhat uncommon types of vessels, but we certainly see some public safety agencies that use them.
Law enforcement tells us paramedics on scene treated the 3. They were all then taken to the hospital, but one had serious injuries and had to be taken by Flight for Life to Aurora Summit Hospital. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources are investigating as so many questions still remain.
We're still putting all the pieces together, and that's something we want to get at, is why did this happen and how do we kind of prevent it from happening in the future.
I just pray for the guys.
Fire officials aren't releasing the names of the injured nor how badly they were hurt, but the DNR is giving out tips so people don't find themselves in similar situations.
Wearing life jackets, being mindful of your surroundings, being careful during the hours of darkness.
Now, the Wisconsin DNR tells us that there is still a lot to uncover with this incident, but what we do know right now is that 2 of those 3 firefighters have been released from the hospital this morning, and the 3rd that had to be life-flighted is in stable condition. Live in Beaver Dam, Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
Obviously, this is horrible that it happened, but I imagine the small bit of good news is that it happened during a training session, so I imagine there were other first responders nearby. How quickly did they get help? Do we know?
Yeah, well, I was told by one of the firefighters at the department that they were immediately taken out and then taken to the side of the road where paramedics were able to treat them before they were rushed to the hospital.
Durante Matthews reporting live for us tonight. Thank you.